Okay guys, just before I tie the wee fly that I'm going to tell you, at the beginning of September I put a wee post out on my Facebook page in relation to doing what I term a 50-50 raffle. So what that technically means is that 50% of the overall raffle will go to the winner's chosen charity, and there will be 30 numbers in the raffle. Now these are all for the flies that I have tied for the YouTube channel, basic previous videos and future videos that are scheduled, and this is the first box here. So you've got some mayfly wets, some muddlers, some hopper patterns, wee nymphs, weighted nymphs, buzzers, that sort of stuff. I just like to try and give something back to charity in relation to just trying to help out basically. The next box then for the following month will be a box of basically, your salmon flies. So you've got some of the stuff there that I've tied for the YouTube channel, the Curry's Red, the Wilkinson Shrimp, the Ian Bean Special, Ali Shrimp, all the stuff that you would need if you were going out for a day's salmon fishing. And then this wee box here that I'm putting together, and the wee fly that I'm going to tie is part of that. This is just a wee box of flies, basically for your Irish log style fishing, for basically mayflies. This will be all mayfly patterns that will work all over Ireland, the west of Ireland, all the western lochs are proven mayfly patterns. So please get involved. It's all going to a good cause. It's helping people out, and that's what we should be really trying to do, in my opinion. Anyway, the fly time. So the fly that I'm going to tie is a variant of a fly called the Carra May, and the Carra May was first tied by a gentleman called Vinnie O'Reilly from County Galway. So the hook in the vise is a size 10 standard heavyweight wet fly hook. I'm going to use a Uni Thread 80 in light olive to tie the fly. So we'll just come in and get the thread started behind the eye of the hook. And we'll just run the thread down until I'm near the barb, or in line with the barb, and remove the waist tag. Guys, it should have said there at the start, if you're interested in getting involved with the 50-50 raffle, I've created a page on Facebook, and it's just it's a public page. It's Scott Jackson Fly Tying, rather than everybody sending me friends requests. You can't send me a friend request if you like, but if you go onto the page, everything will be posted onto there. So the tail on the fly is just a cock pheasant tail fibres. Don't be putting on 3, in my opinion. Take off, I don't know, anywhere between 4 and a half a dozen. Do nicely. You got to compensate for the fly taking a few fish. Probably want these around about a length and a half, 2 lengths of the hook over the back. So just secure that in. Come in and trim away the excess. The rib is an oval gold tinsel and small. So I'm just going to offer this up, and then just take up my thread, tying in the cut ends of the cock pheasant fibre and the rib. Now I don't get too hung up here, guys, when the body's dubbed, when I'm tying these materials in. If I was tying a tinsel body or a mylar body, I would definitely 100% take more care to keep this level. I'm just going to come back and open turns, because like I say, the body's going to be dubbed, and the dubbing that I'm using, this is a lovely yellow, and this is from the traditional Irish dubbing range that Frankie McPhillips does. Cracking range of dubbing there that Frankie does, good stuff, easy to dub too. So I'm just going to come up with this, just get it started at the back, then we'll take it up, and you can tighten as you go along. Just going to, I'm plenty of dubbing onto the wee flags. I want to brush some of this out. Now I'm going to put a body hackle on, and traditionally on the Carra May there is no body hackle on the wee fly, but I'm going to put a body hackle on. I've just noticed that one of these here fibres, cock fibres were broke. Don't want to see that in the fly. No good. I wouldn't fish out if that was in. So anyway, the body hackle. This is just a cock saddle hackle that was a natural red game, and it just been dyed yellow with a hint of golden olive dye put through it as well. So we'll just get a nice wee feather off here for us. Just break away the rubbish at the bottom, strip some of the fibres away to burr the stem of the hackle. Offer this up, come around in nice tight turns to secure this in, and then come in and trim away the stem. And then we'll just palmer this down the body. Now I like to get 2-3 turns going at the top, or the shoulder of the body, and then 3 turns down the body is plenty. Now if you like it heavier dressed than that, by all means just tighten up on your turns going down the body to give yourself more hackle fibre. Now I'm just keeping a hold of the tip, just following this around with my oval gold tinsel. I'm looking 4 turns up the body to there. Anything that's going forward, sweep it back, bring my oval gold up in front, follow this around with my thread, and just get nice tight turns of thread in. That's what's holding your fly together there, folks. That's what I believe. I'm just going to come in and trim away the oval gold tinsel, break away the tip at the back. I just want to bring some of the dubbing out and any of the fibres that I may have caught when I was bringing up the oval gold. So we'll just come in with a wee bit of Velcro, or if you've got a designated dubbing brush, and just brush some of that out. The next hackle, you can use a yellow Chinese cock hackle. This is just one of the larger cock hackles that you get from the top of the vineyards, cock saddle capes. See the bigger ones here at the top? They're perfect for this. They've got that like henny cock type fibre. Now I'm going to tie it in at the bottom of the hackle because I want the longer fibres. Just come around with a few nice tight turns, then come in and trim away the stem, and then we're just going to fold these back with our finger and thumb. And the turns of hackle here are up to you. It's how you like to dress your mayfly patterns. 2-3 turns should be sufficient enough. I'm just going to have a wee look. Just want to check. That's going to be enough for me there, guys. So I'm just going to hold it there, follow it around with my thread, a couple of tight turns in, then I'm going to come in and trim away the stem. Now I'm not going to throw that out. I'll probably get another 2 flies out of that. At this stage, anything that's going forward, just sweep it back, bring my thread down to the eye of the hook and back up. Now we're not looking too bad. The last hackle on the fly is just a French partridge. Just a natural French partridge hackle. So just take away the rubbish at the bottom. Just going to stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. Now you can tie it on. You've seen me doing this before and then folding it back, or you can just come in, trim away the tip and leave yourself that wee tan-in tag. Come up, offer your feather up to the hook, just tie that in nice and tight, and then turns the hackle up to you. This stage, it's just like any other hackle. Probably 2 turns of the French partridge will do me for this wee pattern. We'll see how we get on. All depends on the fibre too. So that's going to be plenty there. I'm going to follow this around with my thread. Get a nice turn in there, right in at the base of the stem. Now I'm going to strip some of this off carefully. Just want to fold this back. I'm just going to come in at this stage, fold the stem back, and bring my thread up over the top of the stem, building up my nice light olive head, nice and bright. Just take your time, you're no rush, nobody breathing down your neck to get the fly finished. Now keeping your thread tight, just come in and break away the stem of the hackle. Now we can open it up and let you get a wee look at the fly. Now, like I say, that's just a variant, so I'm just going to come in and throw in a whip finish. That's just a variant. If you want to tie the original pattern, just leave out the body hackle. Pull the thread nice and tight, come in and trim away the tan thread. Get a coat of clear varnish onto the head. Make the whole way right round. I usually stick on 2 or 3 coats of varnish onto the head, just depends what way it takes. Then I come in and just clean this out, put a waste wire on my desk here. And there you go, guys. So that's a variant of the Carra May. Like I say, that's going into the 50/50 raffle box. Hopefully you can come along and join in and get involved in that, and hopefully if you win you can donate some money to your chosen charity. So look guys, if you fish Irish lochs, tie some of those up. Hopefully they can catch you a few fish. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. I really appreciate it. If you like the wee videos we're putting together, please consider subscribing to the channel. Helps the wee channel out. And until next time folks, stay safe and tight lines. Okay guys, this is the next fly that I'm going to be tying in the next video coming up on the channel, and this is the Mayo Gosling. So these are good wee flies.